Jenner channels Jackie Kennedy at Met Gala as Kim Kardashian wears Marilyn Monroe's gown. Kris Jennr brought First Lady energy to Met Gala 2022. The Kardashian-Jenner matriarch, 66, shared that she was inspired by an American style icon when it came time to select her look for Monday evening's event. "This is Oscar de la Renta," Jenner told E! on the red carpet of her flowing one-shoulder yellow gown, which she paired with Lorraine Schwartz jewels and a Judith Leiber bag. "So, I'm just kind of channeling a little Jackie Kennedy tonight." Rather than sport her signature pixie, Jenner went for a Jackie O bob with flipped-out ends and side-swept bangs, and just kind of liked it with the dress. "Very 60s. Appropriate for tonight. It's such a glamorous night, and I wanted to do something a little different," she tells POPLE on the red carpet. Giddy? For the first time ever, all 5 of Jenner's daughters, Kourtney Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, Kendall Jenner, and Kylie Jenner, attended fashion's biggest night at the same time. Of course, the proud mom loved getting to spend every second getting ready for the glamorous night with her girls. For more on the 2022 Met Gala, listen below to our daily podcast, POPLE, every day. "Well, it's a process, and there are a lot of us," she told Vogue. "I'm so proud of all of their looks, and we all got ready together today." Jenner added, "I'm going to get to the top of the stairs and just watch them walk in, which I love to do." Like her mother, Kim channeled another iconic American woman on the Met Gala red carpet. When she and boyfriend Pete Davidson, 28, closed out the red carpet, the Stainless mogul stepped out in Marilyn Monroe's famous "Happy Birthday, Mr. President" dress, which has been on display in Orlando, Florida, at Ripley's Believe It or Not. She topped off the glamorous style with diamond drop earrings and a white fur jacket. "Well, this is Marilyn Monroe's dress, and it is 60 years old, and she wore this when she sang Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy in 1962, Kardashian told Vogue correspondent Lala Anthony on the red carpet. "I had this idea to try it on, and then they came with armed guards and gloves," she continued. But getting into the vintage gown was not an easy feat. "I tried it on, and it didn't fit me. I said, give me 3 weeks. I had to lose 16 pounds down today," revealed Kardashian, 41. "It was such a challenge. It was like a movie role. I was determined to fit into it. I haven't had carbs or sugar in about 3 weeks. We're having pizza and donut party back at the hotel after the Met Gala," she added. Getting Marilyn Monroe in the dress. Designed by Jane Lewis, the dress originally cost $12,000 and was reportedly so tight Monroe had to be sewn into it prior to her very sexy performance for President Kennedy on May 19, 1962, at a Madison Square Garden fundraiser, just 3 months before she died. Ripley's purchased the dress from Julian's auction back in November 2016 for a whopping $4.81 million, making it one of the most expensive dresses in the world. Kardashian channeled Monroe in every detail, including dyeing her dark brown hair platinum blonde, styling it in a sleek twisted bun to pull together the entire look. Since Monroe's gown could not be altered, Kardashian took small shuffling steps up the red carpet as Davidson, decked out in a classic black suit and sunglasses, held her hand the entire way. Kardashian and Davidson have been linked since last fall, when they were photographed holding hands in October 2021 at Knott's Scary Farm in Buena Park, California. Earlier that month, they shared an on-screen kiss during Kardashian's Saturday Night Live hosting debut. Demi Moore on full frontal nudity with Margaret Qualley in The Substance. "A very vulnerable experience. But I had a great partner who I felt very safe with." Demi Moore's new film, the feminist body horror, The Substance, sees her bare it all, with several scenes featuring full nudity. At the Cannes Film Festival press conference for the film on Monday, The 61-year-old actor discussed the vulnerable experience. Going into it, it was really spelled out. The level of vulnerability and rawness that was really required to tell the story. Moore said, and it was a very vulnerable experience and just required a lot of sensitivity and a lot of conversation about what we were trying to accomplish. In the film From Revenge Helmer Khloe Kardashian, Moore plays a fading celebrity who uses a black market drug. The film is named for a cell-replicating device that winds up creating a young, better version of herself, Margaret Qualley. Not only must she share a space with this new creature, she has to spend half her time in a dormant state so the other can thrive. In an early scene when Qualley is birthed, so to speak, Moore spends a long time studying her nude body before pulling the trigger on the drug. When Qualley emerges, she too marvels at her supple new skin suit. It's a stark but perhaps necessary display of full frontal for both. Moore also credited Qualley, who was not on hand for the press conference because she had to travel to a shoot, with making her feel comfortable on set. I had someone who was a great partner who I felt very safe with. We obviously were quite close, naked, and we also got a lot of levity in those moments at how absurd those certain situations were, she said. But ultimately, it's just about really directing your communication and mutual trust. As the film progresses, Moore becomes horribly disfigured thanks to the abuse her other half Qualley is inflicting on her. By the film's last act, she quite resembles Angelica Houston from the 1990 film The Witches, after she transforms into a humpback abomination. It was very strange. Moore said of seeing herself in the prosthetics both on set and at the premiere screening on Monday. One thing that helped was my dog still recognized me. It was my touchstone of reality, she said. The pooch in question is Pilaf, a purse dog who has stolen hearts around the world in recent weeks, sitting front row with Moore at the Gucci Cruise Collection runway show and posing for photos on the Croisette in recent days. Dennis Quaid also stars in the film as an asshole, as he described his character during the presser. The late Ray Liotta was meant to have the role before his passing in May 2022, and Quaid dedicated his performance to him. In my heart, I dedicated this role to Ray Liotta, who was set to play it. Quaid said, it was this week, 2 years ago, that he passed, so I'd like to remember him. He was such an incredible actor. Cannes went wild for The Substance at its premiere on Sunday night, giving the film an 11-minute standing ovation, the longest of the fest so far. In an interview with Variety, the French director discussed the film's feminist themes, saying that body horror is the perfect vehicle to express the violence all these women's issues are about. With an undercurrent of #MeToo at this year's festival as the movement grows in France, Varjeet hopes the film will shine even more light on the issue. It's a little stone in the huge wall we still have to build regarding this issue, and to be honest, I hope my film will also be one of the stones of that wall. That's really what I intended to do with it.